doing a practical video on how you can treat your fish with bitter leaf, tetracycline, and pawpaw leaf. So let's get some pawpaw leaf. So if you're getting anyone, make sure you get the fresh pawpaw leaf. This pawpaw leaf. I've already plucked some here. So this pawpaw leaf. So this is bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf. We have already gotten a pawpaw leaf. So let's get this bitter leaf. You can get as much as possible, depending on the volume of water you are dealing on. You are dealing with some. So this is bitter leaf. So if you are pouring direct to the pond, you will need a large volume of large quantity of bitter leaf. But I just want to do this for practical sake. You might not collect much, but you need to put much in case you are dealing with a large volume of water, probably pouring inside the pond direct. So that is why it's even good to have all this in your farm: bitter leaf, moringa, pawpaw leaf, and all these organic herbs used for treating fish, so that whenever you have any issue, you can get them, treat your fish effectively. So let's go down. What I'm going to use. This is the bitter leaf. This is salt, normal salt. This is the pawpaw leaf. This is sieve. So you put some salt inside the water. It's a kind of disinfectant to wash these leaves, to wash it properly in case of any bacteria present in them. Keep it aside. Then put here. I think this is too much. So it's okay. You can see I paused the video to remove all this stick. You don't have to squeeze the bitter leaf with the stick so that it will not wound you. You can also use blender to squeeze it, but if you don't have blender, you can use your hand. If you don't use blender, you can use mortar. Pack the whole leaf. After washing it, put them in the mortar, then pound it very well. But if you don't have any of this, you can use your hand and squeeze it. But it's always recommendable you use a blender or a mortar. So I'm just doing it in a way that anybody can do it. Some people might tell you, I don't have a mortar, I don't have a blender, but you have hands, so you can use your hands. So just remove your hands. So we are done with it. So we're going to squeeze it. So I'll squeeze it very well, although it's not perfect. I'm just trying to show you how you get things done. Not that I'm doing it. You can see that if you can observe very well, see that you still have some teeth. It's not well blender, but if you use a blender or mortar, you will get the exact result you're supposed to get. So if you are doing it, I will not recommend it to use your hands like this. Pound it or you use a blender. So that is it. You can see the water greenish, very greenish. Make sure you pound very well so that the water will come out. So after blending it with your hands or with a blender, then you keep it aside. Then you get a sieve like this and sieve the leaves out. You don't need the leaves, you only need the juice, that is the water. You sieve it effectively. This is very effective if you follow what you are doing here judiciously. So we are done. So you pour back the juice inside here after removing the leaves. If you are using a blender, you're not supposed to have this quantity of leaf to almost blend everything. That's why you have to use blender or a pound, sorry, a mortar. So that is it. This is tetracycline tablet. We are going to add it here. Then we also add some salt inside. Just a little salt. This is not salt treatment, but we are putting this salt to make it more effective. It's not salt treatment. So although we are going to do salt treatment, but this is not salt treatment. Okay, so you open this tetracycline. Look at the volume of water I have here. Don't pack the whole water inside because you see what. If you are opening this tetracycline, try as much as possible to make sure that your hands are dry. So after that, you remove these stuffs, the capsules. What is needed here is only the content of the capsule. Okay. Don't use less of the drug or more than this drug. Everything should be moderate. If it's not to this quantity, it might not work effectively. If it's more than this quantity, it might cause harm to the fish. So this is the tetracycline as well. Listen. So remember what is inside here. In here is bitter leaf and pawpaw extract, 4 pieces of tetracycline, and some quantity of salt. So let's bring our fish and put here. Cut. We just brought out this fish from the pond. That is the same way you do it. Bring it out from the pond and put it if you are using this pattern. So everything is set now. You also have to pour the fish inside here gently. You can as well treat inside the pond, but for the sake of this practical, I want to bring it out of the pond because it's always effective and more easy to treat outside the pond, because if you are treating inside the pond, you are going to get more of everything you are using here, both the pawpaw leaf, the bitter leaf, the tetracycline, and the salt. You put it enough so that it will be concentrated in the water. But if you are drinking it out this way, it has no problem. So you are going to leave it inside this water for complete 30 minutes. Complete 30 minutes. By that time, they must have drank the solution. What you just need is for them to drink this solution, nothing else. After drinking it, you sieve the water out, throw it away, and put back the fish inside the pond. Make sure you wash the pond with salt before you put them back. Okay? Just make salt your companion each time you are treating your fish or you are washing your pond. Make sure you wash it pond at least every 2 weeks. If you are washing your pond, wash it in case of any bacteria. Then if you are treating your fish, make sure you wash your pond, the pond the fish came out from. Wash it with salt. So these are part of the control measure to make sure that the disease dies off. Sorry, the bacteria that is causing the disease or parasite that is causing the disease dies off completely. So let's wait for the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe 30 minutes and we are sieving the fish out. No. Why I'm sieving this water is that if you add this water to the pond, it might make the pond cloudy and pollute the coast pond. So this is my best way of treating my fish with bitter leaf extract and these other things. So this is fresh water. Nothing is wrong with this fish. As a matter of fact, it's part of the fish I'm going to supply to them, so nothing is wrong with them. So instead of pouring it back to the pond, I'm pouring it here because I'm going to count them now. I'll be counting them right now to supply. So nothing is wrong with them. You can see how they are enjoying the water. So that is it. It's very, very simple way to treat your fish effectively. After treatment, just make sure your water is in the pond already. After removing the fish from the pond, pump in fresh water. Leave it there. Then after the treatment, put them back to the pond. Very simple this thing. Simple, practical. So that is it. See how they are enjoying this water now. Okay. So this is the fish we just treated right now. See them? They are agile. Then another thing I want to tell you is that if you are treating your fish, make sure you are not feeding your fish while treating them. It's out of the game. Let's assume now the disease that your fish are suffering is from the feed. Either it's expired or contaminated. If you keep feeding the fish with that same feed, there will be no improvement at all. So that is why you have to pause the feed while treating. Pause it for like 3 days that you are going to feed them. After the third treatment, the fourth day you will feed them. Feed them, they will eat very well, and by that time they must have been okay. Alright. So that is it. And if you feed them the fourth day and you notice some mortality, then you just know that the feed is the cause of the disease. You withdraw the feed and get another feed. So thank you for listening. This is the end of the video.